Hi there, my name is Louisa and I'm of By Louisa, and I'm here with the wonderful Nadia.
Hi.
Who happens to be one of my very hard-working clients, but has also ended up being a very good friend of mine too. She might question that. But yeah, no, she's very kindly agreed to come and do a health and wellness sort of open discussion with me for my YouTube channel, so that you guys can find out a bit more about what her fitness routine consists of, a bit more about what she does day to day to stay healthy, and also how she deals with things like negativity in her industry. So, Nads, hi.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, this is so exciting.
I know.
Right, so I'm going to kick this off.
Okay.
Right? And the first question is that I would like you to tell everyone is, what is your current fitness routine at the moment?
So my current fitness routine is with you and only you. I don't do anything apart from that.
Plug.
But we do twice a week, every week, and 3 times a week if we can squeeze it in.
Yeah.
And they're hour-long sessions, and we do a mixture of like arms and legs. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And like,
is
is it called a HIIT?
HIIT, yeah.
When we get really sweaty, what I do.
Boxing.
Rowing, kind of just all over, and we just like alternate the sessions per week. So,
We do. And
really
also we
fun.
take into account kind of how you're feeling on the day.
Yeah.
Sort of what you're feeling that week.
Yeah.
And you work bloody hard.
Thanks.
So yeah, she's a machine. So what is it that you enjoy about exercise? Like when you first reached out to me and stuff, what is it that you wanted to achieve from working out a bit more?
So you know this, but I hadn't worked out in 5 years until I messaged you. And before that, I used to do so much fitness. I used to play hockey, netball, rounders. I used to go running. And then I left school and just stopped all of that. And it was fine for a while. And then I think as I was getting older, I was starting to notice I wasn't as like tight. My arms weren't as tight. My belly wasn't as tight. Not that I was big at all or anything, but I just started to realise these little changes, which I guess go hand in hand with growing up. And also I was just so unfit. Like honestly, walking up a pair of stairs, walking up the stairs, I was so out of breath, and it was just ridiculous. And then the third thing really was being self-employed and sitting at home all the time. Unless if I had like a week at home, I wouldn't really leave the house. So I thought that it was time to get a PT, or I don't think I would have gone to the gym on my own. So I knew I had to get PT. And I just started working out and literally fell in love with it. I just literally loved it. It made me feel so good, and I wasn't doing it for like weight loss or anything. I was doing it more just to feel good and get out of the house and feel fit. And yeah, I mean, I love it now.
And also have that like you time that you really craved. Like you're new to Winchester, you're new to the area, you know.
Didn't really have any girlfriends.
Just getting out of the house and just having that sort of
hour to my
one-on-one with a like-minded person.
So true. Yeah. And I just think it really like sets me up for the day. Like if I don't see you for a week, I really feel the effects now. So yeah, I love it.
Okay, well that sort of answered my next question, which is why do you consider it important? Well, there we go, we covered that one.
Yeah.
Just because obviously it just makes you feel great.
So in mentally and physically, and just also I think when I work out, I really eat healthy that day, because you don't want to like undo what you've done good, so you like I end up eating really, really healthy the days I'm with you. So
yeah, it does make a difference. I know that when I certainly was working up in London before I ever like started on this journey and stuff, when I was exercising, definitely the days that I was exercising, if it was in the morning, I was eating well because I didn't want to undo sort of all the hard work I'd done. But then also if I was working out in the evening, I'd eat well in the day, because I knew if I had a slice of cake with my colleagues or something, it would really affect my workout later and make me feel really rubbish. So it definitely does work hand in hand.
Yeah.
So how do you balance it alongside work? How do you balance staying healthy, all this, with your travelling, with your constant up to London, everything? How does it work?
Yeah, so working out, I try and do it early in the morning with you, or late at night, so I still have the full day to actually do my stuff. Sometimes if I'm at home, we work out at midday or just whatever, but I think it's just really about planning. Like on a Sunday, we try and plan our sessions obviously the week before, so it just means I can like plan my week accordingly. And I think another thing that I'm trying to do is not like when you get busy, I feel like people's first thing they drop is working out. Like, I don't want to make it like that. I want to make it as important as a meeting or as a shoot or whatever. So I'm trying to make it a priority. Although sometimes that's hard, but
No, and I completely agree. I think it has to be a priority.
Yeah.
And also you've got to be, when you're sort of have a PT and you're paying for it and things like that, you're constantly being made accountable for having to go and turn up. And so we're definitely being really strict and making sure we stick to our sessions, aren't we, Nads?
We at least get to it, so that's good.
Yeah, no, we do.
Yeah.
And certainly, like, I know, like, running a business and all of that, likewise you, it's really important to prioritise the working out and prioritise the me time, because as soon as that goes out the window, everything just sort of gets so out of hand. And sometimes it is just a matter of being like, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that then, because
so true.
I've got to work on myself.
So true.
Brilliant. Okay, so what are your top tips for motivation? For everyone out there that's struggling and all that, what are your top tips for getting out the door and actually doing something about it?
You mean to the gym?
Well, yeah, and just being healthy in general.
Yeah, so I think for the gym, at the start, I found it sometimes a little bit hard to be motivated, and I think that working out early was the best thing. So I would literally jump out of bed, jump in the shower, do my teeth, get in the car and go to training, and it means you don't have any time to like procrastinate or mess around. So that definitely helped. And then the second thing I think is making sure you actually really enjoy your exercise, and making sure you, like, I think with me, because I've got PT, it's really important to gel with you. If I didn't get on with you, I wouldn't want to go. So I think finding but finding the right PT and enjoying the exercise you're doing. Like, I don't enjoy all exercise. I think you have to like find stuff that works for you, right? Yeah. So.
And that's certainly like what I try and get out of my clients is, you know, my whole thing with sort of by Louisa is not exercise for weight loss, it's exercise to make you feel better, to improve your productivity, to do all of this stuff. And so certainly, you know, one of the things I always push with my clients is I'm like, what is it that you enjoy? What is it that you don't enjoy? Because if you don't enjoy it, there's no way in hell you're going to come back and want to do it again. You've got to make sure you're working towards something you really have fun doing.
Yeah, or you're going to just dread the session and go into it with a negative mindset and just feel like, ugh. So yeah, you definitely have to enjoy it and get hyped up by it. Like when you put the music up and put me on like
and scream and dance and sing really out of tune. She loves it.
No, I don't. It keeps you like going. It's really good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jill. Thanks. Right. So how do you define wellness? So like, when you feel really healthy, fit, well, productive, all of those things that go into wellness, what is it that you're doing, and what is it that actually makes you feel really secure, healthy, and all of that?
So personally, I think it would be balance and like planning with balance. So as if the weeks that I don't plan something, or the weeks that get really, really hectic and I'm not on top of stuff, then my fitness drops, my food, like healthy food drops, like everything just leaves. So I think I have to be really on top of everything, know exactly what I'm doing day by day, or at least the most part of it, and have a good balance. So where I've got a really busy week and working out with you 3 times a week, I'll enjoy a glass of wine every other night and just relax and have both sides of it. Otherwise, I just get in this horrible funk. So I think really enjoying your downtime and your me time whilst enjoying, and then it'll make you enjoy your work more and everything else. You really get both sides of it.
It's completely, like, I completely agree. Like, it shouldn't, being healthy and being well shouldn't be about restrictions. It should be about balance, and it should be about letting yourself have those little treats and stuff that keep you sane. Like, we're all human, we all love our chocolate, we all love our naughty things and stuff, and it's just like, you've got to have those things to keep you on track. Otherwise, if you restrict yourself and stuff, you end up driving yourself so crazy that's when those binges happen and things like that. And also, like, I know you love your sleep as well. Like, you get a really good night's sleep every night.
Probably too much though. I go to bed at like 9, half 9, and I'm sleeping by 10, and then I get up between 6 and 7. So how many hours is that? Like 9?
God, on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's a healthy amount. It's a decent amount. I don't think it's too much. I don't think there's any such thing as having too much sleep. And to be honest, I remember when you first told me that, and I remember like when Nadia isn't working out or doesn't have anything on, she'll still get out of bed at 6 or 7.
Yeah, definitly. I can't sleep past it. I try, but I just can't.
Well, I think it's a really good habit to get into, because you're more productive in the mornings, aren't you? So you just work to your strengths.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Definitely.
Really, really good. So what top tips could you recommend for others in terms of staying well? Is it that going to bed an hour earlier? Is it, eating, like, what are your top tips that help you stay balanced?
So number one is turn off your phone or stay away from it the hour before you go to bed, and maybe like the first half hour when you wake up.
That's a really good
I think
tip,
like I mean I'm so guilty of it, just rolling over in bed in the morning and going on Instagram, and it's not healthy.
We all are.
Yeah.
I think we're all susceptible to doing
Yeah.
that.
So I need to get myself an alarm clock so that my phone can stay in my office, and then I can just wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think get rid of the social media and the phone and all that stuff. And I think now I'm stuck. Wait. Okay. If you're feeling tired in the morning, it's such an obvious one, but go to bed earlier. Like, don't let yourself stay up just because you normally stay up till 11 p.m. at night. Don't do it. Like, go to bed at 9 and you will feel better. I think so many people are like, oh no, it's only 9 o'clock. I'm not ready for bed yet, but they're tired. If you're tired, like, go sleep. You'll be fine.
Yeah, so we're also guilty of falling asleep on the sofa, aren't
Yeah.
we? And waking up with like, a bit of dribble hanging out of our mouth at 11:30 at night, and then having to go through the really grim thing of having to get ready for bed when you're feeling so groggy.
Yeah.
So if that's you, go to
yourself.
bed early. Go to bed early.
Yeah. And I think for girls, I think it's so important on your...
Arlo!
We have a friend!
We have a friend. Mr. Chops. Mr. Arlo. Okay, you
What
can
do
be
you
in
think
the
of
video.
it?
You can be in the video. You've got to be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girls, I think when you're on your period, it's so easy to just want to eat pizza and sit on the sofa, like literally do the complete opposite. I think, like, obviously enjoy it, but when you really are feeling a bit groggy, just feed your body with healthy, lovely foods, and it will help.
Mm-hmm.
I think the other two things I would do is I try and drink at least 3 litres of water a day. So I have a big bottle of water.
It's like the size of her.
Yeah, it's huge. I can't really get my hand around it. But I carry that around with me and I drink that twice, which is 3 litres. And then in the morning, I like to have hot water with a slice of lemon and a shot of apple cider vinegar.
Nice. I do that too. It's really cleansing.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Really, really good. Okay, so what is your go-to healthy snack or drink? So, obviously not like really healthy.
Yeah.
Like your sort of...
Not my go-to, but if I'm...
Your healthy treat.
Yeah, it would be apple slices and peanut or almond butter.
Nice.
Love that. And banana and almond butter. Anything
That's
with
good.
almond butter, really.
Yeah, so good.
I love it.
So good. Have you tried the coconut one by Pepper Nuts?
No, I haven't, because I
So
don't think
good.
I'd like coconut in it.
So good.
I'll
Oh my
try
God,
it.
When I was up in London, I used to have rice cakes and that on my desk, and generally it was so bad. I used to go through like half a pot every day.
I used to just eat
So
it
bad.
because
Yeah,
food. I
because
can't
you
buy
just
it now
do.
unless I'm really strict with myself.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Peanut butter's so good.
So
and
good.
like those bounce balls, you know them? The peanut ones, I love them.
Yeah, they're good. They're
Yeah.
really good. So what is it that you cannot resist?
This is
Food or
horrible. This is
drink
literally
wise?
horrible. Pork pies.
What? Pork pies?
I'm obsessed with them. Honestly, Johnny looks at me the same. I cannot. I'm honestly like, it's my, I just love them. Yeah, little like, what are they called? Molten.
I'm sorry, I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
Yeah, I know.
I just didn't.
I just love them. Honestly, my dad back in
Do
the
you
day.
have them with anything? Ketchup,
No,
HP?
just eat them. Honestly, I like, if I could, I'd eat them every day. Like, they're so good, honestly. And then I also really like sausages, but not like the big herby ones. Just like the normal kind of like
Just
thin.
normal, like chipolatas.
No.
She
like a
likes
royal
sausages.
sausage.
She likes sausages. Let's leave
That's
it
my
at that.
2 guilty pleasures,
Okay,
honestly.
amazing.
If I was on death row, I'd ask for them both. I love them. Oh, and McDonald's
Gosh,
chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggets. Okay, fair play. Fair play. We'll give you that. Okay, so moving on, a bit about fashion. So, what gym wear do you wear? And why?
Okay, so when I'm in the gym, I do not like to feel like bleh. I like to look good. I like to wear stuff that suits me and flatters me, and even though it's just me and you in the gym, and there's like literally no one else around, I think if I was to go in like a baggy t-shirt and like leggings, I just wouldn't feel as good. I don't know. I think it's a nice place you can...
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And to be honest, like, kudos points to those girls who are wearing their sports bras in the gym as is, and all of that. Like, you've got to feel good when you're working out. Like, and I remember I grew up and my dad always used to say the same thing. So I used to play loads of tennis, and my dad, and I always used to be that girl that would rock up to her classes in like literally her Maria Sharapova over a tennis dress, like literally all out, whereas everyone else was in their baggy t-shirts, all of this. And my dad was like, well, if you look good, you're going to play better. Yeah. And it always works. Every time I wore that dress, I played really well because I felt really good and I was confident
so true.
and stuff. And so the same is to be said for when you're working out. Like, you've got
Definitely.
to invest in your gym kit, because you know, if it makes you feel good and if you're looking forward to putting it on, then you're obviously going to go to the gym and you're going to work hard.
Yeah, I love buying new gym stuff as well.
It's
like
the best.
I love it.
The best.
Gymshark is my favorite, and then ASOS own brand is really good for like a cheaper alternative.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just like it to look good. I like to feel good.
Nice. And what is it that you look for in your gym wear? Is it support? Is it higher waist, leggings? What is it that's your...
Definitely support. Not like, I don't know, just like where it sucks you in the right places. Makes you feel good about like your bum and your waist and whatever. And also ones that like, so I've noticed, I'm still quite new to the gym, so I'm not really clued up on all the gym gear, but when I wear my ASOS leggings compared to when I wear like Gymshark, like you remember when I was lying on the bench the other week and I got up and it was wet, like the whole bench was just covered in sweat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's because it was these ones. But then I have like I've been that sweaty before in my Gymshark and I didn't sweat like that. So yeah, I'm still kind of finding my way with it, but just good. I think it's good to invest in your gym stuff.
Yeah, it definitely is, and it's like, you know, and from my opinion, when you invest in it, it does last.
Yeah.
You know, it really does, and for me, certainly what I look for is longevity. And not just in support, like, because the amount of leggings out there that will just go baggy around your waist in a few wears. It's not only just support, it's like longevity in the colour and the print. If you are somebody who goes for something with a bit more colour, you know, something that's not going to fade after a few washes, it's still going to look just as good. So yeah, it's certainly remember that when you're considering gym kit, because obviously you're washing it a lot. So
literally whatever time you wear it, really, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Okay, so I've just mentioned a bit about print and colour.
Yeah.
What colour do you go for, Nadia?
Black, always black. I think I've got some grey now though, like light grey.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not one for colour, so the same goes with like feeling good in the gym. If I was to come in like a pink neon outfit, I'd just feel like weird.
Yeah.
So I have to love it. I don't know. I just like all black, everything, and grey.
I will say, I think it just looks really slick.
Yeah.
Like, it just looks really slick, you know.
Definitely.
All black everything.
You don't have to worry about like the sweat showing or...
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So then moving on to a bit about your beauty routine. So what is your skincare pre and post exercise? Are you quite strict on cleansing your skin immediately after exercising, or are you a bit more relaxed?
Yeah, so we do it in the morning or the evening. So when I work out, I don't really do morning skincare as such. I do like a little bit of cleansing with the pad and then just moisturise. That's just what I do every morning. And then when we do our evening sessions, I'll come back, have a shower. Obviously I shower after my morning sessions as well. But in the evening I have a shower and do like my full face routine. So I am strict on that anyway. So yeah, and I think since doing exercise, when I have the days I do it, I really have to be strict on it, because otherwise you've got like sweat in your pores and
it does. It makes
cleanse,
a difference.
tone, moisturize.
And also just like I know it goes without saying, but obviously showering immediately after exercise. Sometimes we're all guilty. Well, I'm quite guilty of it. You know, sometimes you work out and then you've got to go, you know, meet somebody for that brunch date, or do this or do that, and then before you know it, you're not showering till like, you know, 3-4 hours after your session, and that can actually be quite bad for, you know, any acne, especially if you suffer with it on your chest or your back.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get acne from it, right?
Yeah, you can.
I feel like after the gym, like, I don't know.
It's just obviously if you wear sports bras and obviously like you've got your back covered, it's just even more clogging those pores a bit more, and not letting your skin breathe. So if that is relevant to any of you out there, just, you know, do bear that in mind, that maybe showering, you know, just immediately afterwards would help. I know I've got a client as well who literally like immediately after their session will just literally cleanse their face in the mirror, and because they just, one, hate to feel you know, like sweaty on their face, but also two, just you know, it just really helps them.
And try not wear too much makeup.
Well, I say never wear makeup wearing out.
I've been to like my last 2 sessions with a full face on.
Yeah, you have.
That's because I've been working like before or straight after it. So
yeah, but also hey, like saying that, like everyone's skin's different. There's no set one rule for like everyone out there. Okay? That's another thing I'm really big on. Like everyone's different. What works for you might not work for somebody else. But like, so I know I can't because my skin will just break out straight away. So I'm naturally quite oily, so any other, you know, unnecessary oils that are being brought into my pores will cause a breakout. But like, you seem to be okay.
Mine's been alright.
It's just, yeah, and it's just having the confidence to be like, not going to wear makeup. But
Yeah.
also at the same time, there are loads of brands out there now.
Yeah,
doing
sweat-proof and
sweat-proof makeup and like fitness makeup. So,
but I have come
you
to
do
you when I feel like really bad about not really bad, but I'm not having a good skin day. I'm maybe not that tanned.
Yeah.
I'll stick on like a tinted moisturizer or like a BB cream, just as like a tiny bit of coverage. Again, just for me. There's literally no one else in that gym but us.
Just in case I get some footage of her, that's why. That's the real reason.
It's not.
Okay, so what fake tan would you recommend to those who work out regularly? Obviously, those who work out regularly, you're sweating more often, your fake tan doesn't necessarily last as long. What fake tan would you recommend?
I would say Lux tanning water. I think that lasts so long on me. On me personally, I mean everyone again's different with their tans, but I think it lasts really, really long, and it looks really natural. And I've used it throughout working with you.
Yeah.
And I think it lasts for like 3 days, 4 days,
also,
5 days.
The other thing, sorry to like interrupt and chip in, but like the other thing is it doesn't transfer.
No, not at all. Even on like bed sheets.
Bed sheets doesn't transfer, and doesn't transfer into your gym kit.
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, Lux. And Lux do like an tanning oil for your face.
Love it.
So good. I literally are you? It's so good.
It's gonna be orange for this video.
Yeah, I'd say that's really good.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Nat. So, so how do you relax? Moving on to sort of a bit more lifestyle-y things. So, what is it that you do that really helps you relax after a busy day?
So, I like a bath, a really quiet bath. I won't have my phone, but I'll definitely put on like a documentary or like some like TV. So, what do I watch? Like 90 Day Fiance, Housewives, all that kind of stuff.
What's 90 Day Fiance? That sounds awesome.
Oh my god. Okay, it's
I really need some more reality TV in my life, as if I don't have enough.
It's so good. It's TLC, and it's like, do you know what channel?
Yeah.
It's like basically, long story short, people go to America on a 90-day visa and they have to marry the person that they have been speaking to online, and it's like they're like 90 days and whether they get married or not. It is so good.
That sounds so crap.
It's amazing.
That
exactly. It's so good.
Yeah, I'll give that
so I stick that on.
Okay.
But there's other nights where I don't want to go for a bath and put candles on. I want to sit on the couch with my dog and my boyfriend and drink wine. So nice. I mean, it's one of those two definitely every time.
Perfect. Okay, so now for everyone out there, map out your ideal weekend. If you could have the weekend of your dreams, what would it consist of?
Okay, so first of all, it would be really hot in England, if I'm doing an England weekend.
Yeah.
So really hot weather. So Friday night, I would probably go out for dinner with Johnny, my boyfriend, and have a few drinks, have a nice meal, and then have a nice little lie-in on Saturday morning, take Bean out for a walk, and then go to a country pub and just sit there all afternoon in the hot sun with some wine and the dog and our friends. You can join.
Thanks.
That's what happened.
Thanks. It's really
You can
cool.
bring Arlo.
I will definitely do that with this little guy.
Yeah. And then and then Sunday I would cook a barbecue.
Nice.
At home. And that'd be it. I'm not that fun really, am I?
No, that does sound so much fun. To be honest, mine doesn't steer too far from that. I think that's just perfect.
Yeah.
You know, you're having fun, you're with the people that matter to you, and that's all that matters.
Very true.
Okay, so, big one. Whose opinion matters to you the most? Be honest.
Mine, I think.
Good!
I think, obviously, I'm like,
hell yes!
Obviously, I listen to other people, and I like to take advice, but at the end of the day, my opinion is the one I listen to the most.
I love that. I love that, because I'm certainly somebody who cares a lot about what other people think, and it's always been a battle in my head, that ongoing battle of, oh God, letting people down, or this or that. So like to actually hear somebody come out and say that actually your opinion matters to you the most, I just think that's so healthy, and I think we need to shout about that a bit
Definitely,
more. Amazing.
Always have been
amazing.
Like that.
Amazing. So, okay, how do you deal with negativity in the industry you're in?
Okay. I mean, I honestly do not get that much negativity. I'm very lucky. Well, I mean, I'm not lucky, but I just don't get that. I don't get that much. I get quite a bit on YouTube. Well, not a bit. If I put out a video on YouTube and it gets quite a lot of views, people are a bit more negative over on YouTube than they are on Instagram. I'm gonna cough. Yeah, so I think when I get it, honestly, I just laugh. Like I really honestly do not get bothered by it because.
Well, yeah, like you were reading out some to me earlier, and you were laughing, and I was
Yeah.
there like, oh my god! And you do just have a really good attitude to
Yeah.
it. Like,
I mean, it doesn't bother me. I think if people, it's nothing to do with me why they're having these opinions. It's because they're obviously going through something or some whatever in their life where they feel negative enough to come to me. Like honestly, I kind of read it in one. It goes in one ear and out the other. Like I just doesn't bother me.
so healthy.
Yeah, but
such
I
a
don't
healthy
honestly get that
attitude.
much. But when I do, it's...
I think it also comes with like experience and time.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I still
industry.
remember my first ever hate comment.
Really? What was
Yeah, like
it?
3 years ago. It's like one of my first ever talking stories, and someone messaged me and said, "You're really pretty, but you look you're really pretty, but you sound like a effing slug or something." I was like, what?
Charming.
I
That's
know.
so weird.
And I didn't that one I remember, but that's probably the only one I really do remember.
That's amazing.
Because it was the first one, and I was
Yeah.
a bit like, oh my god. But yeah, that's it.
No, I think that's really good attitude to have. I certainly know I'd struggle, I reckon.
Maybe the
But-
first few times, but then you
Maybe
feel like
but then you
whatever.
get over it.
Yeah.
Part and parcel
Yeah.
of the industry, isn't
Definitely.
it? Okay, sweet. Cool, moving on. Okay, so we've reached our final bit of our little chin wag, and we're going to do a quick fire round. So knowing Nadia, this might be quite interesting, and she might stutter and stumble and all of this a little bit. So
Get
we're gonna go for it, bloopers and all. We're not,
Okay.
we're going for it.
Okay. I don't want to read them then.
So okay, don't read them.
Okay.
Don't read. Okay. So, favorite sport.
Rounders.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's nice. Okay, favorite food.
Sausages.
Cool. Exercise.
Boxing.
No.
I think.
Good. Good.
Or ab stuff.
Well, I'm stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
fair play.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Least favorite exercise.
Rowing, definitely.
Rowing.
Yeah.
Who thought burpees?
Or the bike.
Or the bike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
hate
don't like
those
the bike.
two.
You don't like the bike. Okay. Favorite piece of gymwear.
My grey Gymshark leggings I had on yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Favorite fitness blogger.
You?
Thank you.
Death eyes.
And last but not least, biggest inspiration. Bean.
Yeah. I don't know. My mum probably.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Come on. Me, again.
You.
No, I'm joking.
You've been.
Oh, great. Well,
Johnny, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he's really inspiring.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sweet.
Mm.
I'll take that. That's good. There
Yeah.
you go, Johnny. Got a mention. Right,
He's
so
got this
Nads, thank you so much.
That's all right. Thanks for having me. It's fun.
That wraps up our little chin wag. I really hope you've enjoyed it and found it useful. Huge thank you to the amazing girl that is Nadia.
Thank you.
And any feedback you have, any questions, please do just let us know. But otherwise, we'll see you soon. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.